They do nothing on the stream. I love it. Alright, so you cleaned all the yuck out of this and made sure it works?
Yeah, should be all good.
Okay. We've got some lag on there, don't we?
Yep, you're always going to have some.
Okay, that's fair. Alright, so we're live then?
Yeah, we are live. Yeah, why don't you go get us kicked off?
Alright, well, welcome to our new stream, Dr. RPG, where we play some older, retro maybe, role-playing games on various old systems, such as PS2. We might delve into some Switch and PS3 today, but our oldest system that we're going to be doing today is PS2. We came across some interesting finds lately. Sometimes RPGs can be a little difficult to find in the game stores, especially the better ones. So we're going to be going over about, what'd we say, 11 video games today?
We've got about 11 titles, and let's get started with our first one. As a note, I am watching the chat, so if you guys happen to notice any issues with the video or any issues with the audio quality or anything like that, please, please, please say something. I am more than happy to deal with it. And you're the doctor. You get to pick what we play first. What do you want to test first?
Oh, let's test out Grandia 3 first.
Okay, we'll do some Grandia 3. Why don't you tell us a little bit about it while I get it loaded?
All right, well, the Grandia series of RPGs is originated on the PlayStation 1 for Grandia 1 and 2, and then Grandia 3 made its way onto the PS2. You may recall seeing in the Nintendo eShop the remasters of Grandia 1 and 2, but Grandia 3 hasn't made it there yet. However, there is a digital version of it available on the PS3 eShop, I believe. I didn't get a PS3 until recently, so... Anyway, the Grandia series is pretty well reviewed. Metacritic is pretty generous for Grandia 3 as far as Western audiences are concerned. RPGs always do better in, say, Japan and such than they do historically in the United States. So, as this is a JRPG, we may have to sit through a few long cutscenes in our 10-minute exploration of the game. Assuming it works, of course. We're off to a good start. The music sounds pretty 90s.
Yeah, definitely have to agree.
Pretty decent PS2 graphics. Oh, especially on that bird. Got an elf character. You don't always see elves in JRPGs. Yeah, fantasy series with airplanes and such, you know? Don't see that too often with airplanes in a JRPG. Or fantasy JRPG, I should say. Press start. So let's start a game. Kind of a lighthearted, bumbling sort of intro. Okay. Music, anyway. Dreams of being one of the Wright brothers. Orville and Wilbur did it better, I think. Oh, those are shitty goggles. Air races. It's incredibly dangerous. Okay, these seem fairly, these bits of cutscene seem fairly unrelated right now. Unless this kid is having, like, dreams or something.
Yeah, so if anyone's having any problems at all hearing us or seeing the stream or whatever, please let me know. I've got some stream health metrics up, and I know it's not the healthiest thing right now, but we're doing kind of the best we can. I'm not using the world's greatest computer to stream from, so that's going to have an effect.
And he's saving the princess. Yeah, this is a dream.
Yeah, probably.
The dream is slowly turning into a nightmare. I feel like I'm watching vignettes or something now.
Yeah, a little bit. Oh, there's an eagle. Freedom has arrived.
Ah, obviously.
Are you feeling free?
No, my pants are still on.
Whoa! This isn't that kind of stream.
No, it never will be.
It's a kid watching a movie.
That makes a lot more sense now. I think that's our protagonist? So our protagonist is a movie buff. Didn't expect to see movies in this, but it makes sense.
It's interesting.
Makes the entire thing a little more meta. I can appreciate that.
Sure.
Well, let's see, we're how many minutes in and we're not out of the cutscenes yet?
About 10 minutes, so this could be a little bit. Some of these will have more cutscene than others.
Oh, hello, Miranda. Won't you have a cup of tea and visit for a while? I'd love to, but I have to prepare these herbs. Maybe a rain check? You're
Those
always
look
welcome.
more like arrows than
Stop by
herbs.
anytime. I've got all the latest gossip. Yuki, I'm back. Is supper ready?
Oh no, that little brother of mine is out flying his plane again. I'm guessing that's how they're related.
He's over there again.
Could be.
Yep. So I wonder when I get to any actual gameplay.
Are you crazy? What? Get out of the way!
Oh, we might be getting close. Nope, probably not.
And there we have. Oh no! Hey! What's the big idea? You can't tell her the ways. She's smart now, isn't she? Huh? Now she'll fly far by a mile. Just a minute. You think I just threw this together?
Because that's how birds work.
Listen, everything from the angle of the propeller to the weight of the body is precisely calculated to do exactly.
She'll fly.
What?
Look, you gotta have a little faith. I know what I'm doing. I know her as well as you do, inside and out. And I can tell during the last test like we can make her lie.
You know, sometimes the engineers do have to listen to the test pilots.
Hmm.
Yuki, do you really think this is gonna work?
Why wouldn't it?
As far as I know, there's only been one. One person who's ever successfully flown across the sea.
And that would be Sky Captain Schmidt.
Schmidt, such a very JRPG name.
Yes.
But we've tried so hard. I just know we're gonna be the next ones to make it. We're already halfway there. This flight
Living on a
is all
prayer?
we need.
Yeah.
This is why you have to test your equipment first, though.
Yes.
Oh, their new fusion reactor.
I know you're there.
Oh, it's Miranda.
Quick, shut down the fusion reactor.
Hey, no fair.
Time to hide. Still cutscenes.
Woohoo!
We might have to cut down some of the demoing of the other games by quite a bit.
We'll see what we got. It doesn't matter. We can do whatever we want.
Yeah.
This is our stream.
We don't even have to test everything.
No. Well, I did say in the Facebook posting and all that I didn't know how much we were going to get through. So
Yeah,
we'll see.
that's fair. Hey, she's doing a block puzzle.
Hey, what are you doing? Trying to kill me or something?
Instead of fixing dinner, you're out here monkeying with your machines. Honestly, Yuki, when are you gonna give up this nonsense and
Training to be a potter? I know. I'll start tomorrow, I promise. Right, Ross?
Huh? Oh, yeah, sure. Tomorrow.
The amount of times I've said that to myself.
Not up to something, are you?
Oh, what's this? A fusion reactor?
Well, in that case...
Looks like a very strange bell.
Hey! You can't...
Kinda looks a little bit like a Metroid, too.
something wrong?
No. Come on, would I disobey my own mother? Of course not.
She's his mom?
Then see you later.
That's weird.
Great. Now,
She looks like she's younger than him.
well,
She does.
That's kind of creepy, actually.
You just leave
She
it
must
there.
have started young.
I happen to know about her secret hiding place in the kitchen.
Because everybody knows about Mom's secret hiding place in the kitchen. If it's not in the kitchen, it's in her bedroom closet. Seriously, that's where all the Christmas gifts get hidden. Ooh. Do we have gameplay yet? Oh, my controller turned off in the meantime. Cute.
There you go.
There we go. Okay. Get that flight unit. Okay. Look at plane. Number 19. Okay, his thumbnail looks a lot more mature and badass than his cutscene image. Look at Charter. Rots? Okay. Well, it's kind of neat that you can look around at stuff in the first room. Don't get that in a whole lot of games. Look at ladder, not climb ladder? Okay. Look at plane. Oh, yeah, same thing. There's the door. Oh, nice. Give you a little mini-map. And camera control. Yay! Okay. I wonder if this has save points or if it does auto-saves or something. Oh, climb up. Let's climb up. Oh, he's got a cool little tree house here. Rots has a little brother. Typical little kid, right? That's a messy room? Oh my goodness.
It's a little messy.
Not really. I mean, there's barely anything on the floor. Do he and his little brother share a bed or something?
That's strange.
That would be a little creepy. Although, some families, it's normal.
So, as a reminder for people, we're playing Grandia 3 on PlayStation 2 at the moment. We got about, a dozen or so games we're going to try to get to today and see what we can get tested because sort of our first attempt at streaming, so we'll see how it goes.
Yeah, I'm always gonna move the camera in the wrong direction first, it seems like.
Yeah, so we actually found this game yesterday. We were up in... we got this yesterday? Or?
Yeah, yesterday.
Yeah, we got this yesterday up in Mishawaka. There's a little game shop there. What's it called?
Disc replay.
Yeah, it's just a disc replay. You'll see numerous places throughout the Midwest with that name, and I'm not sure if they're associated or not, but you go to those.
I'm pretty sure they are, but each of them seem to operate independently.
Yep. But, so this is Grandia 3, a fun little game we've had for a little bit, or had since yesterday, and are testing out.
Less than 24 hours, actually. That girl was talking about having nice weather. Garçon's house. Or Garcon, or... If he's a cook, Garçon will work.
So yeah, we are running this off my Surface Pro today, so if the video is a little stuttery, that will be why. I've done what I can to sort of limit background things going on and do any monitoring from the phone.
A pot in time saves 9.
That's interesting.
A pot saved is a pot earned. Understand, young man? Sort of. I mean, you could kind of say that for anything if you think about it. But saying it with such conviction about pots, it's like, okay, sure.
Yeah.
And if this is like a number of JRPGs in the 90s, we're probably not even going to get to a save point within an hour of starting the game.
That's okay.
Look at store. They sell magic here.
So, I think once we've gotten through the story here, are we ready to swap games? Or do you want to go a little bit more?
It'd be nice to get to some gameplay, but PS2 era RPGs, probably not gonna get that, especially not with the PS2 ones within, like, the first 30 minutes of gameplay.
So yeah, it's unlikely that we're going to see overly much of this today, unfortunately. But you want to move on to Radiata Stories next?
Sure.
Okay. Alright.
Well, this isn't like a normal Squaresoft title. The soft reset isn't working. That's when you...
Is it a Square title?
Yeah, it's a Square Enix title.
I didn't know this. Okay.
Yeah, so what the soft reset is, what I'm talking about, is when you hold down L and R and the 2 trigger buttons and press select and start at the same time. And on some Squaresoft titles that reset the game. So it's called the soft reset sometimes.
I'm going to slip away now and swap games.
Alright, and while he's doing that, I'm going to talk a little bit about Radiata Stories. Now, unlike with Grandia 3, I have actually played the first few minutes of this game. It's a lighthearted kind of action RPG, I suppose. The main character is named Jack Russell, and yes, I made some dog jokes at the beginning of that. And the premise around that game is less leveling up your characters and more just recruiting characters with more powerful abilities. And every recruitable character has a story. There's like 80-some characters that you can recruit. Something like that. And just for reference, I am actually using a fat PS2. It's one that I bought in, I think the early 2000s-ish. In the birth cry of the cosmos, the twin eyes awake. Above us they shine, the world made safe for our sake. The forests they flourish, the towers grow high. The four lights shine down, chaos withers and dies. But imbalance grows, forests turn dark. This is our doom, the tower breaks the sky. That doesn't rhyme. Here come the dragons to bring it down. It's kind of ominous. New game. Let's see. Screen. I'm actually using a 16:9. Vibration. I don't really need vibration. Stereo's fine.
You don't want your vibrator on?
This is not that kind of stream.
Okay.
Voice and text. That's fine.
Yeah, that way you'll be able to hear us if we're making jokes over the game. Or read it if we're making jokes over the game.
Battle camera. I'm more used to controlling a camera by now. I thought I'd just done this. Ah, there we go. Gotta actually hit the end button and not just circle.
Not just back.
And no matter how close they may sound, Radiata Stories, I do not believe is related at all to Radiant Historia, which is a title for the DS, and they made a remake for the 3DS. Completely different games. And this is part of a cutscene. No need to touch the controller for this one. Big dude with big sword. Fighting a Hydra. Of some sort. Ooh, a Hydra with ice magic. Ooh, red eyes. You know he's serious now. This guy's pretty awesome. How much you want to bet we never actually get to do that ourselves during controlled gameplay?
Most likely not. It's way too cool for that.
Everything looks better in